Greetings and welcome back to Cardano Coin, where you can find the most latest and fascinating ADA news. You can enter to win 1000 ADA by watching the entire video, upvoting, subscribing, and leaving a comment that says Cardano is king. The winners will be chosen the following month and announced on the channel's community page. The flagship tech innovation fund of Wall Street's top stock picker, Cathie Wood, has lost more than 50% of its value in the previous year, shedding $13 billion in market value, yet investors have continued to invest in her bold predictions and ambitions. She is a supporter of Cardano and made an outstanding price prediction, therefore she is not the one to make unfounded comments. But before we watch the video and find out what the renowned fund manager has to say, let's get started. So, as always, make sure to finish the video. Volatility has two sides. Depending on the direction, it may be a friend or foe to an investment. In Cathie's case, the precise investment track record to back up this claim is provided by ARK Inverse. Well, since its initial introduction in 2014, her company's ETF had generated annual returns of 23.5%. It took a roller coaster to get there, but beating the S&P 500 equals 14.6% annualized return over the same time span. She became a manager superstar thanks to its sterling accomplishments. She has established herself as a mainstay in financial networks recently, and the assets under control at our company have increased. Since the ARK ETF reached its peak last year, investors have experienced many types of rides. It is remarkable to hear a woman of Cathie Wood's caliber discuss the Cardinal's potential and how cryptocurrencies differ from one another without needing the support of seasoned investors. She went from virtual obscurity to being regarded as one of America's best stock oracles in 2020 in just 3 years. After investing heavily in stocks like Tesla and Zoom Video Communications before they skyrocketed, she achieved gains of roughly 150%. Wood contends that technology is developing more quickly than most investors realize and will separate a small number of winners from an expanding rubbish heap of businesses suffering from disruption. But by no means all people possess faith. Turtle Capital, however, decided to entirely short her investment by launching an ETF due to its lack of faith in Wood's long-term prospects. The strategy of a single active manager was deliberately shorted by an ETF for the first time ever at this time. Alex Kahana, a theme developer at ARK since 2014, claimed that because of her talent, people follow her and are willing to sacrifice their lives or interests for her. What is certain is that the metaverse will penetrate every sphere of the economy, going beyond the gaming and consumer products industries. Because so many people are worried about missing out on the upcoming big thing, the price of metaverse coins is currently skyrocketing. The price of Cardano has dropped below 45 cents. And Cathie Wood remains optimistic about it. But perhaps she is aware of Cardano information that ADA holders are unaware of. ADA's price's performance was evaluated as soon as summer began. ADA bulls are going home with a poor score, and the underperformance might prevent the cryptocurrency from receiving holiday investment since it appears to be an anxious mid-year dominated by geopolitical and macroeconomic concerns. Since pricing doesn't seem to be in the mood for a summer in the sun. On June 25th, what at first appeared to be a straightforward consolidation with two coiling simple moving averages quickly changed into a negative blitzkrieg as traders rushed to suppress the Cardano price. The ADA coin price has since continued to exhibit this bearish trend. As the bears try to besiege liquidity levels below the June 18th swing low at 42 cents, the downtrend could get stronger. The ADA price might fall another 50% into the 20-cent price range if the bottom is breached, which would be disastrous. The so-called Ethereum killer does not now exhibit a positive reversal indication. If the bulls can retake the 21-day simple moving average, which is presently located at 50 cents, they may be able to climb as high as $1.20, which would represent a 170% increase from the current price. This would be an early invalidation signal of the bearish downtrend. Within the recent years, Charles Hoskinson, the developer of Cardano, and his team have accomplished a great feat by being transparent with the community, eschewing justifications, and enticing people to participate in its open source platform. Hoskinson's straightforward communication strategy, which avoids overstating Cardano's capabilities or attempting to position it as a superior option to existing Layer 1 protocols, has contributed significantly to Cardano's reputation for trust and transparency. Cardano as a patient has an opportunity cost. However, Solana has arisen as a more affordable and quick alternative to Ethereum and has developed become a hub for NFT transactions. Ethereum remains the go-to Layer 1 blockchain for deep. The future financial performance of Cardano, which stands out as Cathie Wood's preferred investment for patrons who appreciate leadership, is still uncertain. It can be argued that Cardano has the best Layer 1 protocol available. Given how new the cryptocurrency market is, it is probably best to go with a basket of coins rather than trying to pick a single winner. Since one of the best investors in history made a number of astute bets on the future, including a sizable investment in Bitcoin, it is safe to assume that our futuristic visions and predictions for that currency also apply to Cardano. They are similar in that she consistently stays ahead of the curve and only focuses on disruptive innovation. In a world where index funds that track the S&P 500 and passive ETFs are common, if you can't beat the market, stick with Warren Buffett's advice. Would an investment in the ARK have shown you could? They have demonstrated that you could possibly be able to. It is crucial to accept her position on Cardano since she dislikes indexes. After August 5th, according to Cathie Wood's forecast, no investor will be able to purchase Cardano ADA. Of course, she is ignoring the subpar price curves and charts. Therefore, I suppose one question you could have is if Cardano ADA has what it takes to fulfill this forecast. Cardano is moving forward. ADA is laying the groundwork to one day overtake Ethereum as a Layer 1 protocol. On this blockchain, programmers can create decentralized applications and create smart contracts that run automatically depending on a specified parameter set. On the other side, Cardano has come under fire for rolling out upgrades slowly and methodically, which is quite the opposite strategy from Solana, which essentially throws those upgrades at the wall and hopes they stay. The long-awaited Vessel hard fork is by far the most significant update, and Cardano is gone. It will shorten transaction times and reduce transaction fees, giving Cardano a superior overall decentralization speed and security combo. The hard fork has seen numerous delays, which has put pressure on the price of the ADA token. In a post, LG claimed that the test scripts for Plutus V2 were around 95% finished. Further, it stated that none of the 7 outstanding bugs were classified as severe. The Cardano testnet was supposed to undergo a hard fork at the end of June as a trial run so that exchanges and developers could communicate and become accustomed to the update. The project was delayed by around a month for a few weeks following this IOG in the Cardano Foundation plan to hard fork the mainnet. However, this is not a big issue because substantial advancements in the crypto industry are known to take longer than anticipated. This was evident in Ethereum's last phase, which became known as the Ethereum 2.0 upgrade because it was delayed for several months. On June 20th, Charles Hoskinson released one of his renowned video updates for the community. We are not far from the target as a result of the delay. Introducing Code Complete. In essence, Code Complete means that you could probably turn the switch and get away with it. And certain projects would carry out that. However, following Terra Luna's collapse, I instructed numerous engineers that, given the nature of what he said, we should definitely measure twice and cut once. When the algorithmic stablecoin dropped 99% of its value in less than a week, it shook the cryptocurrency market. The collapse was one of the worst disasters in the cryptocurrency business, and Hoskinson is methodically putting in place a number of measures to make sure that a situation like this doesn't occur again. And Cardano, the main factor determining Cathie's predictions is whether or not the upcoming hard fork is successful. If it is, the price of the ADA currency will soar to the point that no one will be able to purchase it. The Cardano founders predicted that the cryptocurrency market will experience growth that had not previously occurred over the previous 14 years. The Vessel hard fork may be the key to this development. However, as always, feel free to share your ideas and viewpoints concerning Cathie Wood's forecasts in the box below. Additionally, be sure to use the subscribe and bell buttons.